Hey, Lauren, it's Liz. Let me remind you, Liz, I know you don't recall my name, but I actually think you do recall my name. But I'd like to talk to you for a second. I'd like to talk to you about, number one, I guess, why you don't remember my name. But number two, I'd like to talk to you about why you are so upset about texts that you have sent to me in group chats about other people who I'm sure you don't. I'm sure it's hard to admit that you have said those things about those people, but I want to clear it up with you. So I would appreciate if you would call me back. No, not trying to be threatening or anything. I would truly like to clarify maybe where I'm missing something. So if you would please give me a call back, I would appreciate it. My name is Liz, Liz. In case you don't remember, Liz, Liz. Don't want to.
Are you recording me?
No, I need to
Please
talk to
don't.
you. Okay, I need to
And
talk
please.
to you.
Please do not talk to me. I feel threatened.
Well, I need to talk to you about the stuff you've said.
Please do
about
not
me.
talk to me. I feel threatened.
Okay, I feel threatened by the things you're saying about me.
So then let's stay away from each other.
I'm gonna
I
talk
think that
to
you're
you.
a bully. Please stay away. I feel threatened.
Oh, really, Lauren?
One of the things that was a red flag that I should have seen, instead of chalking it up like, oh, that's a little weird, but whatever. So her brother got in an accident and he was in a coma, okay? So he was brain dead in a coma. She said she wanted to get her brother's sperm extracted from I mean, obviously you don't know the case law off the top of your head. I have an officer calling me. Spouting something is the law. And I want to know what, like, so I can wait a second for sure. I know, but what's the case law? I want the case law, please.
And then you said you don't screenshot them, but then all of a sudden
No, but I kind of want to now. Like, if she's kind of harassing me, so I feel like I kind of want to. But like, what's the law?
Well, if you need to, then file a report down there if you get harassed.
I know, but what's the Nevada law? What?
I was just doing some searching. Here's the thing. I'm a patrol officer. I'm not going to my own say I'm a best detective or anything, right? So I can do my due diligence and do some searching as well. So I didn't copy everything because there's so many laws that we just don't know them all.
No, I can respect that. I can respect that.
Sometimes we need to, we need to do a little bit of extra searching and things like that. So,
but I feel like to have a police officer telling me that, like, because to have a police officer telling me it's against the law to do that. I actually have several examples of her sending so many screenshots to me from other people. So,
well, then that person would be the victim.
Yes, so I could also inform that person that she would be the victim of this.
Yeah.
So, but my question is, like, I mean, obviously you don't know the case law off the top of your head. I have an officer calling me. Spouting something is the law. And I want to know what, like, so I can wait a second for sure. Like, I know, like, I'm giving you grace here. Like, I get it. You don't have all the, like, I can't even remember my kids' names in a row at sometimes. Like, I can't even imagine remembering all the laws. So I can wait a second for sure, but I definitely am curious.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
I mean, obviously you So like I said, she wanted to talk then, which totally caught me off guard, but I thought, okay, fine, let's see what she has to say. And what unfolded next was unreal. It was like watching someone trapped in their own maze of lies, spinning stories so fast she couldn't even keep up with herself. When one lie didn't land, she'd just pivot mid-sentence into a completely different one, like no shame, just constant spinning. And at one point she literally started mumbling under her breath, having an entire conversation by herself while I was just standing there.
You should have at least done your makeup, Jody. Gosh.
Yeah, because right, like, and by the way, that started, they were, like, it's, like, and I was like, would they do that to me? Like, anyway. Yeah, no, I know. So in many ways, I feel catfish, but it's...
And then in 1 second, she snapped and was like, oh, sorry, back to you.
But back to you.
And this is the part that killed me. She told me that we had to have that conversation right now because I kept repeating, you're in fight, flight, or freeze. Probably not the best time to talk. But she said, no, we have to talk now. My assistant is, quote, always with me. I'm never alone, unquote. Girl, no. I honestly think she just didn't want her assistant finding out what she'd done. So like I
At the end of the day, they have to decide who they want to be. And this one decided to be a jackass. But at the end of the day, they have to decide who they want to be.
recording me, so I did what you did. I just like waved, and then she proved she was by just flipping me off as I waved. Like, I'm like, I don't know what. Don't stare. Don't stare. I do. Remember what we decided. Please do not give them air.
About today.
What?
About today. You sent her a cease and desist. You had the cops call Christina about stuff that you did. You shouldn't be waving at her. You shouldn't be talking to her. You should be staying far away from her.
So the cops have nothing to do with what
I'm just saying, don't.
I was asking about a seat. I was asking about a seat. I walked away.
You said Lindsay. You said Lindsay. Lindsay. Is anyone sitting here? Don't talk to her.
Lindsay's in her 30s. She can talk to her. Lindsay's in her 30s.
Don't talk to her.
Lindsay can say
I'm not talking to you.
Lindsay doesn't want to talk to her. She sent her a cease and desist letter. Why would Lindsay talk to her?
The cease and desist is nothing with Christina, and the police calling Christina. I didn't request that.
I can't hear
someone,
you.
Just stay away.
Someone that
Stay away. Just stop acting like nothing happened, that you haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything, and I will stand by that forever. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with
We are
this.
her friends, and we will back her up till the day
A cease and
she dies.
desist is a legal business. It has nothing to do with you guys.
Things that you did.
What did I do?
You accused her of things you did.
What did I do?
You sent her a cease and desist, and then
What
you
did I do?
approached her. You approached her after you
A
sent
cease
her
and
a cease and
desist?
Why would you want to approach her after you sent her a cease and desist?
She asked if there was
I
a chair
asked if
available.
I could
I know.
sit.
I told her there
I was
wasn't.
at a
Okay, so
press
who
conference.
cares?
So then she kept
You're at a press
asking.
conference.
I know.
You're at a press
What does that have to do with anything?
When there's not a lot of seats, you say,
There were lots of empty seats she could have sat at, but she chose to ask about sitting. She chose to specifically approach somebody by name that she sent a cease and desist to. It's just like,
great, guess what? You know what? I work with Lindsay, and she tried to get me sued. So guess what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't know you.
well, you know me. You don't know
No,
me well.
I have
You know
your
who I
phone
am.
number because I wanted to get eyelash extensions, but we've never hung out.
No,
I don't know you.
never said we
So could you please get away from our table because you're making me uncomfortable. I don't know you. I don't know why you guys approached us. We asked about a seat at a press conference. I don't approach you guys when we're all hanging out together.
We don't all hang out together.
You guys, I know. So you're approaching me while I'm trying to have dinner. I approached you at a press conference about a seat. Could you please? She's bothering us. Could you tell her to leave us alone? I don't know her. I've never communicated with her.
Sorry, Hootie, I don't know why that's not up yet,
Thank
but
you.
at least they got the mark out.
So I just want to explain what happened. Here's Grayson. Here am I. I had to sit in here because this is where it is. And now, after they had dinner, they're sitting across. He felt threatened. I told him he felt threatened. And now, here they all are, sitting across at a different restaurant, getting nice drinks. It's Lindsay. It's Lori. And they're looking. And I feel like we can't leave, and now we feel frightened. And one thing they said, we've been very drama-free all afternoon while we worked the same trial. And one thing they said as they approached our table is stop acting like nothing's wrong. We're just trying to be professional while we cover trials together. That's our waiter, and we asked him to get rid of them. And we now feel like we can't leave. And they're all sitting and I'm looking side-eye. I don't want to look over because they're like waiting for us, and so I'm not leaving.
Abusers will often create problems to get a reaction so that you look like the problem.
She sent my friend, let's call her friend A cease and desist, and then walked right up to her to start talking. Friend A avoided her completely. They work in the same space, so overlap happens. But the rule friend A made was simple. If she talks to me, I will not speak to her back. One night, my friend, including friend A and others, are at a restaurant. They've been there for 2 hours. As they're about to wrap up their dinner and leave, ex-friend walks in and sits by the door with her assistant. It's a choose your own seating restaurant, and she chose to sit by the exit. A friend of mine, let's call her friend B, walks out of the bathroom and sees ex-friend and says to her, "Do not talk to friend A." You sent her a cease and desist, full of lies, by the way, and she does not want to talk to you. Friend B then walks away. Of course, ex-friend is like, "Oh, she can fight her own battles." Well, duh, she can fight her own battles, but you sent her freaking cease and desist full of untrue claims. So you're making others fight her battle. Okay? Okay. Hours later, my ex-friend goes to the police claiming my friends were stalking her, even though my friends had been at that restaurant first. For multiple hours had been at that restaurant first. It's like calling 911 on someone for being in the same room you just walked into. That's how unhinged this ex-friend is.
I know abusers will often create problems to get a reaction so that you look like the problem or that they look like the solution. Yes. So that is a really interesting. Abusers will
A lot today from I even took a picture.
I noticed she likes you. She came over.
And she even came to me after and she said, "Thank you for being so kind." Yeah, and then she was very open to me asking anything because she knew I was kind to her. I got a lot today from I even took a picture.
I noticed she likes you. She came over.
And she even came to me after and she said, "Thank you for being so kind." Yeah, and then she was very open to me asking anything because she knew I was kind to her. I got a lot today from
my ex-friend uses as almost street cred are her husband's credentials. She claims that he is a criminal psychologist, a forensic psychologist, and a clinical psychologist. He has a psychology license. I found that that's a fact. She also claims he's been an adjunct professor at UNLV since 2007. Because this involves other people and I'm trying to figure out what's fact versus fiction, I decided to call up UNLV and see if Dr. So-and-so has been an adjunct professor since 2007. No, you have no records at all working for UNLV? No. Okay. Well, I find a paper online that shows that he's willing to supervise PhD students doing their thesis project. My question is the man who got his PhD in philosophy, not psychology, philosophy, got his master's degree in marriage and family and child counseling, that does not have his PhD in psychology, then able to call himself a doctor of psychology or able to supervise doctorates in psychology when he has his doctorate in philosophy. Also, is he able to be a forensic psychologist? One other thing
I'm about to show you the fastest friendship crash you've ever seen. And I have the receipts because, contrary to what the Nevada Police Department would like you to think, it is not illegal to share screenshots. What's the Nevada law?
Let me see if I was just doing some searching, because here's the thing. I'm a patrol officer. I'm not going to toot my horn and say I'm the best detective or anything, right? So I did do my due diligence and do some searching as well. So I didn't copy everything because there's so many laws that we just don't know about.
It started in the morning after I confronted her about all of her lies. Love, apologies, self-reflection. Barely an hour later, full-on love bombing. I'm their ride or die, the best person they know. And then that night, out of nowhere, boom, I'm accused of something I didn't do and threatened with legal action. Here's the deal. I didn't tell or talk to anybody about what we talked about it because I had a legitimate feeling that she was going to pull this crap. This was a control tactic, and now I know the signs. And you do too. I'm about to show you the fastest friendship crash.
Literally, poor people get murdered. Like, you don't respond.
Where are they?
They're literally across the street from us, waiting on us to leave this restaurant. 3 of them left, and the only ones left are Lori, Janice, and Lindsay, which means the 3 of them are waiting to confront us.
So the 3 that have always confronted us.
They're all waiting. What's next? Do they physically assault me? Because I don't respond to them? I'm literally at dinner, enjoying a dinner, and they're coming up to me and making me feel unsafe when I'm not doing anything. And I'm telling them to leave me alone. Like, I'm not even, doing anything. It would be one thing if I was going up to them. But guess what? I stay away. All they do everywhere in public is film me.
No, I know. They film you everywhere. We just do our work.
So what? Because we didn't answer the filmings, now they confront us? What's next? This is when people get murdered. We're in this. We see this.